Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured.
At a mall, hanging out with her friends. He loved bombed her for months, and when she trusted him, he sold her.
Up to 8,000 children are victims every single year of human trafficking in San Diego County. For 3.5 years,
Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm worse at what I do best, and for
individuals can play a crucial role in combating human trafficking of women by supporting NGOs, educating children on safety measures, and reporting suspicious activity. The 2022 Global Report of Trafficking in Persons reported that 60% of the trafficked people in 2020 were women and girls. Similarly, the Comprehensive Alliance on Trafficking and Advocacy Group that focuses on ending sex exploitation reports that 92% of detected sex trafficking victims are women and girls. Human trafficking of women is a global crisis that needs urgent action. Seeing the social necessity for a solution, organizations including the Comprehensive Alliance on Trafficking, CATW, and the Global Alliances Against Trafficking in Women, CAATW, unite their anti-trafficking efforts to push stronger laws, provide support services, and policy changes to protect women. Supporting non-governmental organizations, although not directly, can contribute to the fight for women's rights and anti-trafficking efforts. Ways to contribute range from volunteering time to participating in events to financial contributions. Unity is strength, and as more people raise their voices for the thousands of women who disappear every year, those voices become harder to ignore. Another way to contribute to anti-trafficking efforts is to educate children on safety measures. According to the FBI report on trafficking indicators, most trafficking does not occur due to forceful abduction or physical restraint. Those victims are lured and compelled through psychological means, deception, and drugs. This fact leads to an increasing necessity to educate children on safety measures. The most common is don't talk to strangers, but today it is not enough anymore. Victims confirm that their captors were not strangers, but people in whom they trusted and had a certain relationship. To illustrate, in the famous case of Elizabeth Smart, her abductor was a handyman who worked for the Smart family. Although in Smart's case, Brian David Mitchell abducted her by force, the point is that he was not a stranger. In other cases, abductors become the victim's boyfriend, and when they trust them, they take them. Parents and communities should teach their children to be careful, even around people they believe they know. Drugs are also key trafficking media. Rough is the street name for Rohypnol, is a drug used as a sedative for rape. The United States Drug Enforcement Administration reports that roughies can be dissolved in liquid and that way drug the victim without them realizing they are being drugged. Roughies weaken the muscles and cause amnesia and drowsiness, which disable the victim from reacting to abduction or sexual assault. Children should never accept a drink from a stranger or any other individual, or leave their drinks unattended, as drugs can be camouflaged in the liquid. Equally important is the careful use of social media. In the technological era, social media and video games are bridges between the trafficker and the victim. Information dissemination has enabled criminals to thrive in the shadows. Criminals utilize various media platforms, including but not limited to Snapchat, TikTok, and Fortnite, to contact their victims, lure them, and extract information to threaten them. Although social media cannot be prohibited, Children must be aware of the dangers, and communities must teach them to avoid providing sensitive information, such as their full name, family names, address, phone number, credit card, ID number, social security number, school, among others. The final way to contribute to anti-trafficking is by reporting suspicious activity. Reporting suspicious activity can save a life, as it can enable law enforcement to track the trafficking before it becomes more severe. It is crucial to note, however, that the Department of Homeland Security argues that people must not confront the suspect directly or warn the victim of potential danger, as it can put both the victim and the reporter's life in danger. Instead, people should contact law enforcement immediately. How can people identify human trafficking? Society must not wait for victims to be pushed too low to act. Ending the global crisis of human trafficking in all its forms, especially for women, involves collective action, both from governments and individuals. Although individual actions such as supporting non-government organizations, educating children of safety measures, and reporting suspicious activity may seem insignificant, they can have a substantial impact on the movement to end human trafficking.